Good morning, everyone. I'm Maria.
And I'm Anna. Today we're going to explore one of the most vibrant and influential varieties of English, the Jamaican English.
English is spoken all over the world, but it doesn't sound the same everywhere. Jamaican is a real example of how English can take a unique local identity.
It combines British English with African languages, Caribbean rhythms, and a strong cultural voice. It's also known around the world thanks to music, media, and history.
Well, we'll look at where it is spoken, its background, pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, and why it is important globally.
And don't worry, you'll live today knowing a few fun Jamaican expressions too. So, wagwan. That's Jamaican for what's up. Jamaican English is spoken in Jamaica, an island in the Caribbean Sea, which is located north with Cuba and west with Haiti. Its capital is called Kingston.
English is the official language in Jamaica, but many Jamaicans actually speak in a different variation at home. Jamaican Creole, also known as Pawa, is a mix of English, African language, Spanish, and more.
So when we talk about Jamaican English, we're really talking of a continuum between standard Jamaican English and Jamaican Creole.
Jamaica was colonized by the British in the system. During slavery, Africans brought to Jamaica a new developed way of speaking to communicate, and that's how Jamaican Creole began to emerge. It combined with English, African language, as well as influences from Spanish and Portuguese.
As a fun fact, before all that happened, on May 5th, 1494, Christopher Columbus arrived to Jamaica during his second voyage to the West Indies. The island was then called JAMAICA, or the land of blessed gold. He had heard this from Cubans, but right after he arrived, he discovered that there was no gold in Jamaica. The blend of these languages created a unique way of speaking, not just for survival, but also for storytelling, religion, music, and community life. Over time, Jamaican Creole became deeply tied to the country's cultural identity.
After the independence in 1962, there was a strong push to reclaim Jamaican identity, and the language played a big part. Jamaican Creole, once seen as broken English, became a symbol of resistance, pride, and authenticity.
You can hear Jamaican English and Creole in dancehall and reggae music, in poetry, in proverbs, and in daily conversations. Artists like Bob Marley, for example, helped spread the Jamaican voice to a global audience.
So why English is the official language in Jamaica, but the Creole is the heart of the culture. It reflects the island's history of stronghold, resilience, and creative expression.
Now let's look some popular phrases that give Jamaican English its colorful identity.
Here are a few. The first one means what's up, and E is everything is fine. The next is my Deya, this means I am here, and the last one, live with laughter, this means I am dying with laughter.
And one of my favorites, small up yourself, which means make some room.
These aren't just slang, they reflect the humor, creativity, and rhythm of the culture.
Now let's move to the grammar and pronunciation part. First, pronouns. Jamaicans, instead of saying I, they say me. They don't say you, but they say you. And they don't say they, but they say them.
Articles simplify too. For example, the dog is the dog, and a girl is a girl.
And the pronunciation is very distinct. Jamaicans often drop the sound, so words like thing becomes thing, and they might also drop or add the H sound, so words like hour becomes our, and egg becomes heck.
These features are part of what makes Jamaican English so recognizable around the world.
In Jamaican English, the sentence structure is different from standard English, especially when asking questions.
Instead of saying what are you doing, in Jamaican may say what you are do. No need for do support or subject verb inversion.
Some question words or WH questions as we know them are wa, which means what, who, meaning who, wamek, which means why, and we, it means where.
It is a simple structure, but very effective and expressive.
Now, while Jamaican English is rich and expressive, it does come with some challenges, especially in formal settings.
Many children grow up speaking at home Jamaican Creole, but are expected to use standard English in high school. The language gap can make learning difficult and affect academic performance.
Also, Jamaican Creole has often been seen as bad English, which can lead to stigma and discrimination, especially in job interviews and international communication.
The speech challenges Jamaican has had an enormous impact globally. Thanks to reggae and dancehall music, phrases like jamun are recognizable around the world.
Jamaican English also helps us understand how English adapts to different cultures. It shows the power of language to reflect identity, history, and creativity.
It is also a perfect example of co-switching linguistic pride and cultural resilience.
Now let's drop to some final vibes, a mix of reflection, rhythm, and Jamaican greatness.
What is Jamaican today? It is not just speech, it is swagger, it is the confidence of a culture turned the history into art and persistent into rhythm. It is bold, real, and unforgettable.
Now, why does it matter? Well, it is a living proof that language isn't just rules, it is about roots. Jamaican English tells the story of people who took what they were given and made it their own.
Think of Usain Bolt, the fastest man in the world. Every time he spoke to the world, he didn't switch accent to sound international. He spoke with Jamaican pride, in his own voice, whether saying "my divos" or "Big Al Jamaica." He reminded us that authenticity wins gold on the track and in life.
So Jamaican English isn't just a dialect, it is a legacy. Fast, fearless, and full of power, just like the people who speak it.
Jamaican English is much more than a dialect. It is a voice of identity, cultural, and resistance.
Understanding it helps us respect linguistic diversity and connect with others across cultures. Now we're going to show you a short dance with some steps that Jamaicans usually do during their dancing.
Yeah. And that's all. Thank you.
Or as they say in Jamaican, bless up.
Would say
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.